Hi there, my name's Jake, and I'm the Pharmacy Technician Supervisor here at Lock Haven Veterinary Hospital. Today, I'm joined by Dr. McIntosh, and I have just a few questions about feline pain management that we're going to go through. First, Dr. McIntosh, how will I know if my cat is in pain?
Jake, there's a lot of reasons why cats can be in pain, and cats show it in a lot of different ways. So some cats will hide, some cats will seek more attention, some cats will pull away from you if you try to touch them. Some cats are criers, and some cats you'll never see them again because they're hiding under the bed. So if your cat's behavior is different, usually that's a sign that something is wrong. Whether or not that's a painful situation, is for you and your vet to discuss.
Why is it important to avoid self-diagnosing pain in your cat?
It's important to avoid self-diagnosing anything in a cat because it's so hard to do. But self-diagnosing pain, well, where is it coming from? Sometimes we don't know. So we certainly want to get that physical exam, make sure we know what's going on with your kitty, where it's coming from, whether or not they're crying out, whether or not they're moving away from you. Sometimes biting will happen. So we certainly want to make sure they're in an environment where it's safe to do that physical exam, make sure that we're doing things as pain-free as possible, but finding the source and treating it correctly.
How will a veterinarian know if your cat is in pain?
So back to doing that physical exam, we put our hands on your kitty's body and we move their joints around. We look in their ears, we look in their eyes, we look in their mouth. If at any point they are crying, pulling away, wincing, sometimes they will get aggressive and swat or bite at us when they're uncomfortable. So doing that physical exam and finding the location of the pain is really important for kitties.
What are some possible conditions that can cause cat pain, and what are some of the pain treatments?
So there's a lot of conditions that cause cat pain, and cats are really, really good at hiding pain. So 9 times out of 10, by the time we figure out they're in pain, they've been in pain for a while. We don't take cats on walks like we do dogs, so it's hard to know sometimes when they're limping unless we catch it just offhand. So arthritis, joint problems, injuries, illness, kidney disease can cause discomfort. There's urinary tract issues are particularly painful for cats. And anything on the outside, again, injuries or illness, cats having diarrhea, so gastrointestinal problems, all of those things can potentially be painful for your kitty.
And what are some potential pain treatments for cats?
There's a lot of things out there. There's less things out there that are safe for cats than there are for dogs. So we have to be real careful about making sure you're involved with a veterinarian to get medication prescribed to you. But there are medications. There are also physical therapies if your cat will tolerate it. So things like acupuncture, cold laser, massage rehab, things like that can be really helpful if, again, your cat will tolerate it and it's the right situation. There are some supplements and things that can also be helpful. But again, the big thing about cats is safety.
What types of pain medications might a veterinarian prescribe for my cat?
So it depends on what's wrong with the kitty, and it depends on where the pain is coming from and how healthy your cat is. So a lot of medications that we use for pain, we have to have a pretty healthy cat. So if we are seeing a painful condition, we decide what is safe for your kitty and go through that physical exam, talk to your vet, and prescribe from there.
What is the most important consideration when it comes to cat pain management?
The biggest thing in cat pain is we want to be safe, number one, and that's with handling a painful cat. That's also with prescribing for a painful cat. But cats are really, really, really good at hiding pain. So you may not notice it, and you need to be on top of what is normal behavior for my cat and what isn't. And if they have a behavior change or you start to see something that you're concerned about, get them into the vet as soon as possible because they might have been in pain for a long time.
Thank you, Dr. McIntosh.
Thanks, Jake. If you have any questions about your cat or you're concerned that your cat might be in pain, you can give us a call here at Lock Haven Veterinary Hospital and we'll get you in to see one of our veterinarians.